Good morning, everyone, and happy Thanksgiving. Today, we gather to remember the goodness and faithfulness of our God, the one who provides, sustains, and blesses us beyond measure. The Bible reminds us in 1 Thessalonians 5:18, "Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus." Gratitude isn't just a response when things go well. It's a posture of the heart, a daily reminder that everything we have comes from the Lord. This year, we've seen God's hand move in so many ways, in our families, in our church ministries, and even in our personal journeys. Some of us have walked through challenges, but even there, we've found God's grace to be sufficient. He never left us, He carried us through. Today, we give thanks for the gift of life and salvation through Jesus Christ, for our church family, a community that loves, accepts, prays, and serves together, for the blessings we see and even those we don't, because we know that all things work together for the good to those who love God. So I was writing this Thanksgiving speech as I was about to leave the Philippines because I recently went home for my sister's wedding. And as I was crying, sitting on the airport lounge, the music suddenly came up and it was the goodness of God. Wow. Yeah. So it was God. Indeed, God has been so good and so faithful in my life. My life reflects how much love and grace He has for us. All of us will know when you're in your darkest, when you're at your lowest, when you're empty, it was only Him who stood by your side. And you will never shut your mouth thanking God, telling people your testimonies on how good He is. And all of us has been through a lot, but His goodness is running after us. He laid His life so that we could have life. God comforted me through this song. All my life, He had been so faithful, and all my life, He had been so, so good. And every breath that I am able, I'm gonna sing the goodness of God. I have a lot to be thankful for to God. And if I could keep on going on, it will never stop. So, on November 12, as I was doing my journal late in the afternoon, I was doing this 365 Bible reading, and it was on the Acts of Apostles 12:6-17 in New Living Testament. This is a story. The night before Peter was to be placed on trial, he was asleep, fastened with two chains between two soldiers. Others stood guard at the prison gate. Suddenly, there was a bright light in the cell, and an angel of the Lord stood before Peter. The angel struck him on the side to awaken him and said, "Quick, get up!" And the chains fell off the wrist. And the angel told him, "Get dressed and put on your sandals." And he did. "Now put on your coat and follow me," the angel ordered. So Peter left the cell, following the angel. But all the time, he thought it was just a vision. He thought it was just a dream. He didn't realize that it was actually happening. They passed the first and the second guard post and came to the iron gate leading to the city, and this opened for all by itself. So they passed through and started walking down the street, and then the angel suddenly left him. Peter finally came to his senses. "It's really true," he said. "The Lord has sent His angel and saved me from Herod and from the Jewish leaders who had planned to kill me." When he realized, he went to the home of Mary and mother of John Mark, where many were gathered for prayer. He knocked at the door in the gate, and a servant girl named Rhoda came to open it. When she recognized Peter's voice, she was so overjoyed that instead of opening the door, she came running back and told everyone, "Peter is standing at the door." You're out of your mind," they said. When she insisted, they decided it must be his angel. Meanwhile, Peter continued knocking. When they finally opened the door and saw him, they were all amazed. He motioned for them to quiet down and told them how the Lord had led him out to the prison. Tell James and the other brothers what happened, and he said, and then he went to another place. So, as I was looking for some videos about this passage, his friends was praying eagerly, asking God, Lord, help us, help Peter, help our brother. And even Peter, who was praying for himself as well, didn't know that God is already answering his prayer. Yeah, so my reflection about this is, may we will all be reminded that sometimes the things we've been praying for are already answered without us knowing. Peter thought it was just a vision. Maybe he was just dreaming, and he escaped the prison with the help of God as he sent his angels to guide Peter. His friends who earnestly prayed for that miracle didn't believe at all at first that he's back because they are still in their prayer time. How come God will answer when we're still praying in here? That's what they're thinking all the time. So this story helped me helped me to see and reflect that I am already living in my miracle. Though I don't have that blue passport yet that I am praying for, I am here. I am already living here. I have my friends. I have my new family in here. I get to live home, but I have home in here. I have my own sister. I have my parents who's sitting here and ready for our recital later. Who's honing us, who's helping us to grow. And it's a miracle. It's a miracle. And I also want everyone to be reminded that God hears all our prayers. God answers. Only He knows when or how He will make it happen, because in the right time, God will make it happen. And let this day be more than just a celebration. Let it be a renewal of our gratitude and a reminder to live with thankful hearts every day. To God be all the glory, honor, and praise, now and forever. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Let's sing You Give Life. You give life.